Hey everyone, it's Colin here at eTrailer, and today we have a 2017 Chevrolet Silverado 2500. Now we're going to be doing a test fit of the Erickson truck bed ladder rack. Now, as you can see, we got it installed. We have a ladder up top right now, and having a ladder rack on your Silverado is just going to help out for getting those elongated loads over the cab of your Silverado, whether it's a ladder, maybe some lumber, some pipes. On the weekends, you could use it for kayaks or paddleboards, so you don't have to try to get them in the bed of your truck and have them hanging out the backside. Now with this ladder rack, you're really getting a lot of value out of it. It's a nice and economical choice, but it's also heavy duty. So we have an 800-pound weight capacity with this ladder rack. We're going to be able to get a ton of stuff on top of it, get it secured, and that's going to help free up space inside the bed for other equipment, so like tools, compressors, stuff like that. And it's also going to be lightweight, so we're looking at an all aluminum construction with it, so you're not adding a ton of weight to the bed of your pickup when it's empty. Now each of these crossbars is going to have two load stops. These are pretty nice because you can see with our ladder right here, we just have it bumped up against it, so our ladder's not going to slide back and forth, so all we have to worry about is getting it secured down onto the crossbar. So as we move it back and forth, you can see it glides pretty easily in the track. You can see it will bump up against the side support right there, so you will have to keep it within those parameters, and then we can just tighten it back up with this knob. And then you can also use it as a tie-down point, which is what we're going to do with this strap to get our ladder secured. And whatever you have up here, you always want to make sure you get some straps and throw them on there, whether it's cam buckle straps, bungee cords, or even ratchet straps. Anything you have laying around should work. If you don't have anything laying around or anything to spare, we do got plenty of options here at eTrailer if you want to pick up some straps while you're here as well. Now with these crossbars, you can see how it kind of has a nice angled top to it on both sides. That's going to assist you with getting your stuff loaded, so when you're at the back of your truck and you're just one person throwing up your items, you can slide it all the way up and kind of use it as a ramp to assist you with pushing it up and getting it installed onto your ladder rack. Now each side of our ladder rack is held in with two of these J-hooks, and you can see we got this nice platform right there. It goes up underneath of our truck bed side rail. We got 2 points on our ladder rack. We just kind of feed it up and through. You do want to make sure that the little plate on the end of that J-hook is touching all of the bottom of your side rail. It's not interfering with any components underneath. And so on the other side, I ran into a light over there, so you had to kind of maneuver around it and adjust where the ladder rack was positioned. So right there, we'll just throw a flat washer and a lock washer on it. We'll begin threading on this nut. Just do it with our hands all the way there. And then with a 3/4 inch socket, we can tighten it down. So install is pretty easy, I would say. One thing to note is that if you do want to take this off, you are going to need some tools around with you, obviously, but it's not a big deal to carry around just a ratchet with a 3/4 inch socket. Now overall, I think this is a really nice and simple ladder rack that's going to get the job done. Like I said, that 800-pound weight capacity should be plenty to get ladders, lumber, anything like that loaded up on top of the ladder rack and get it secured. And having all that bed space available for other equipment really is a big advantage, especially if you are, working a lot and have all that equipment with you at all times. Well, thank you all for watching, and I hope this information helped you out, but that's going to do it for our test fit of the Erickson truck bed ladder rack on our 2017 Chevrolet Silverado 2500.